for the gram. I'm a 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I've been to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. World inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundry mat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is good, hope everyone is well. Good morning to everyone. And yeah, hope everyone's good. I know a little bit dark here, but we have a pretty big storm outside. Fucking woke me up all night. Wind slashing my window. But it's cool because now the PC puts purple on my face. It looks all professional again. Looks like I have purposely done this. So yes, it's all purpose. Purple on my face is purpose. That's special lighting, expensive lighting from whatever. But no, it's just from my PC. Yeah, storm in Dubai. Yeah, not sandstorm, bro. Rainstorm, heavy rainstorm. Looking purpley. Yeah, it's all purpose, guys. It's all purpose. Can you see even my chat today is slightly purple, right? Actually, it's pink. But anyways, that's done automatically. The chat chooses the color. But anyways, let's have a look what we got going on here today. We do have Gbpjpy news. I put it in the title, just to let people know if they didn't know already, so they can see it in the title. And we do have unemployment. Damn, that's like a flashbang when it's this dark. So looking here what we got. So today's claim and count change. Claim and count change means basically unemployment rate, right? So how many people are claiming unemployment? They're expecting more people to claim unemployment. Now, does anyone know what happens if we see unemployment go down? What happens? What happens in terms of interest rates? What does that do for interest rates? And not interest rates, sorry, inflation. What does that do for inflation as a, you know, a secondary thing, right? Let's see if anyone knows. Come on, you have 5 seconds, guys. Fast. Stop sleeping. Time to wake up. Let's see. Decreases? Nope. Inflation goes down? Nope. If we see unemployment go down, we see inflation go up. Why do we see inflation go up? Because if more people are claiming unemployment, means that the job market is now harder, and that means that manufacturers, or not manufacturers, but you know, the companies, they have to start to what? Increase wages. If we see increase in wage, we see inflation go up. So inflation increases, And if inflation increases, what does that mean? That means that we will see what? We will see obviously them hold interest rates higher. Now, tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is going to be CPI. So tomorrow's CPI, which is the big data for this week. This is the information that we've been waiting all week for, is going to be tomorrow, right? Because we want to see what the GBP economy is doing in terms of, is there interest coming down or not? Is there rates coming down? Is there inflation coming down? As you can see, all the hype in US with that works the same. Works the same in where? Works the same in the UK. So they're expecting numbers to come down tomorrow from 3.4 to 3.1. Pretty big drop. This will give us a small hint. If numbers come back lower than expected, I can expect this to come back higher. If numbers come back higher than expected, you can expect that number to go lower, right? So we'll have to see how this market takes it. I pretty much think it comes back as forecast. Let's see what we've historically done here. Yeah, we've never really... Okay, I don't expect it to come back at forecast. This is the worst forecast you could ever make. This is like your guru telling you, you know, putting 5 pairs on the screen and putting 5 positions on the screen and 2 of them playing out and saying that he's profitable. I mean, what is this shit? Man, they forecast 20 comes 16, forecast 15 comes 14, forecast 18 comes 11, forecast 20 comes 16. Like, come on, man, at least get one right. One. Unprofitable Bank of England. Unprofitable. Can't get anything. So they're looking at numbers here coming back at 17. 17 here, they're looking at numbers coming back. And yeah, what do I expect to happen here based on economy? I don't know what's going on with the employment market in UK. But what I do know, if its numbers come back lower than expected, it's probably going to see pound go up. If numbers come back higher than expected, we see a temporary pullback on pound here. So yeah, obviously it's not something easy to predict. It's, you know, we don't really have, it's not like inflation data or interest rate data that we can use other economic data to forecast. This is really just from surveys and statistics that the government will only know. So we'll see what the news comes out as and how that affects price. But let's have a look at the analysis here and see what technicals are doing. If we go ahead and look, you know, start off on the daily time frame here. Looking at the daily time frame, yesterday we did tap daily resistance here. So we just continued pushing the whole of yesterday. Did not really stop, no real major pullbacks, just continuation towards the upside and tap daily target. So now that we've reached daily resistance here, there is a possibility we reject it. It's not known yet. We could come up and wick fill. We have not even closed above this resistance here. And this is like a previous daily resistance, which is going to be an interesting zone here. Yes, the wick has crossed through it, but we do have to keep it in mind. Was obviously a nice little range towards the upside here. Beautiful if you could get in from Asian session. That's the one that you really wanted to go. London session was a little bit late in the move anyways, but you really wanted to be in from Asian session. Would have been where it's really worth it. Now, what we got going on the charts now is 4 hours obviously closing bearish from the highs. Naturally, we can expect some sort of reaction. Technically, we do have this candle closing above here, breaking the highs, which is a break of structure. We do have that on 2 brokers here. But I don't put too much weight on that because of daily basically reaching target here. 4 hour, consider basically target being met. A couple of pips here or there really is not going to be life-changing here, you know, 4 pip difference. But definitely is still a mixed session technically. You know, we could see some upside to retest the highs first. Maybe it then rolls over later. So my plan for today is going to be probably looking, if price doesn't want to break down here, we could probably look for some upside. Now the upside is going to come back above that daily resistance. I feel is the safest area to be taking buys is going to be back above the daily resistance. That is also going to be back above this 4 hour range. That is also going to be back inside of the 30-minute range as well. If you go ahead and look at the 30-minute range, that is going to be back inside this 30-minute line can go here, not too important to be honest. It's going to be back inside the 30-minute range, and then of course above our 15-minute resistance. I would wonder if this is enough to trade 2 here. We would have to see how candles are closing. If not, I would look for above there. I don't mind missing out on, let's say we were to go break of this high, which is where I don't mind missing out on 2 pips to have confirmation to drive back to the top of the range here. You know, looking at if we were to fail here, I'd expect price to maybe, you know, tap into this resistance here, fail fake out trades, we don't have a solid bias, so I'd want to see change of structure, something like this. You know, we fake out, then the change of structure gives you the sells. If not, if we just start breaking down here, remember, news can come in and give us a candle to upside or downside, so this analysis could change very, very quick. We have news in 15 minutes here, so my selling zone would basically be below this support to tap into this weekly resistance. If we just push straight through here, then obviously more sells are going to be below here. Again, if we're getting even lower, more sells are going to be below basically 465 here, and 465 you have a very big range. Now that could just set us up for later. This could be a really nice retest, and we could have 4 hour give us a deep retest here and then give us some further upside here, kind of something like this, where we kind of reach target, we have a retest, and then we have a little bit of upside. Then if we want to break down, it breaks down. So that's kind of what I'm looking for here in terms of GJ. Yesterday gold was extremely interesting. I was trying to find a way to get in yesterday. Would have been nice, but I didn't see anything, so I didn't mention anything to anyone. But remember, in London we were speaking about this liquidity grab that I wanted to see down. I was looking into the 2030s. It went a little bit deeper. It went to around 25, 24 on a wick basis here. But this is what I really wanted to try capitalize on, is that liquidity grab to get that upside move, right? That's exactly what we were explaining. And those who you know, those who were listening yesterday would understand that analysis perspective. Now the only thing is, analysis is great, but you also need an entry. You can't just enter randomly, because you know, you need to have place to put stops. Now the only entry I saw is probably going to be this 15-minute candle here closing bullish, something like that. If not even this one closing above, to be honest. This one here is at that 15-minute resistance. It's a little bit sketchy, but there was no place really to put stop loss after this 15-minute close. I mean, the 5-minute just ripped. You can see 5-minute just ripped here. So, and of course, if you're gonna make this a swing position at this time here, getting late, this was around 8 p.m. my time, you're going to be wanting to hold it overnight. So you're not going to be putting a 15-20 pip stop here. No chance. 70 pip stop here. You realistically be needing to run stop below here, which at minimum, even if you go here, but this would be basically your second entry. You're putting stops 300 pips here. I'm not holding 300 pip stops overnight. I rather find a more accurate entry, because again, yes, you get a 300 pip move, but now you're just up a 1-to-1. So even though it looks like a massive move, I want to try maybe last time on the breakout, on this breakout here, I ran 30 pip stops. That's a lot better. 30 pip stops and had a 200 pip move. I did not close at 200. I closed at 85 pips, but still doesn't matter, right? My point is that I wanted something like that, and I didn't want to worry. But the plan we had yesterday was above 2370. If you guys remember that, you can see the result of that. Now this happened at almost 12 o'clock at night. Don't know why we're getting this random volume at that late time, 12 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night my time, which is around 3 p.m. New York time, around 3 p.m. EST. We're getting these random moves here that just come and break out of the range and give a nice push. This gave an amazing push after the close above. What was this, a 200? Yeah, 200 pip push here. Exactly what you want to be, and probably using 1-minute strategy all in this shit. Look at that. Happened so many times. Happened here. Happened here. Here. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, I mean, I'm not up at that time. I'm asleep pretty early because I'm up at 6 a.m. But not really something in my plan to be trading at that time. So I don't feel FOMO of missing the move. But what I do like to see is my analysis play out, because it means that when I do get a move that follows my plan, I should be right more than wrong, right? And that's what's important here. So now looking at daily time frame, this is obviously a beautiful close on daily, right? This is showing us continuation, potential wick fill here, 4 hours consolidating at the moment. We do have a 4-hour resistance here. Let me see if I can go drag a line to 4-hour resistance. We can take this line here, make it 4-hour resistance. And that's going to be your target for today. We could get major breakouts today. We could even leave 2400 again. Again, would love to see liquidity grab one more time, and then New York continue up bullish. That would be very nice, very nice. Yeah, that would be good to see that. I mean, London continuation here. You guys know how London continuation works, right? You guys know how London continuation works. We normally get a breakout, gives us 15 to 30 pips, and then normally, you know, fades off. So if you were, or we are, maybe might take a London breakout today, I'm not expecting it to fly, especially with this rejection zone here. You're looking at the wick fill. Let's see how big that is. 27 pips. Yeah, you're basically looking at the wick fill here. And that's all really you have, to be honest, is that wick fill. I really would like to see that liquidity grab one more time. And then that if we could get retest all the way down to 2070, man, that would be very nice for buys, to be honest. Very nice. Anything leaving that again, leaving the daily resistance, because that would just be a retest to daily resistance, right? Look, here's your daily resistance. We just flip retest daily resistance. 4 hour would also give you higher low structure, because we don't really have. We would make that higher low structure. You could imagine it, right? Imagine how price would make that high low structure. That would give you the liquidity to move here. We've already done this. This has to go somewhere, but we've already had a pretty big move from it. So you can count that as being resolved. Now we've tapped into this kind of whole resistance zone here. We might want to pull back a little bit. Everyone gets involved and sells, and then we see that over the next week here continue bullish. As for news today, I want to double check if there's any form of news that might change price. Just a bit of CAD news here. Yeah, just a bit of CAD news. We have Powell speaking tonight, and we have Bailey speaking tonight. Wow, that's going to be interesting having Powell and Bailey speak, because both of our pairs are gonna, could potentially react from those two speeches there. But yeah, that's basically what I'm looking at. That is what I'm looking at on both pairs. When do you go to sleep? I normally go to sleep around 10 p.m., 9:30, somewhere around there. You know. So yeah, that's the analysis. If you guys enjoyed the analysis, let me know. Make sure you understand everything loud and clear. Now it's just a matter of waiting for the setup. Pretty simple on both pairs here. Literally just waiting here. Let's see what we can get here. Nice little consolidation range. Depends how much news moves price here, and then we'll see what we can do after. If not a drastic move on news, then we should be good. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the analysis, please do leave a like. Definitely does help the channel. On the road here, on the road to 1,000 views on stream. So would appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Get the likes up to 200, and then I can stop asking for that bullshit that I hate to ask. Harry, I don't understand. Why did you mark the 192.056 on GJ? Check the daily, you'll understand it. Check the 30-minute as well, you'll understand it. See 30 minutes, see daily. Mark the line there, check 30 minutes, check daily. Are we staying bullish even lack of volume on 4 hour? Yes, we are bullish higher time frame, but that doesn't mean that we can't have a pullback first. Now, a pullback would only start to make sense if price creates resistance below this zone here. We need to leave probably 2380. 2380, if we can leave 2380 with 5-minute resistance or something below, you can take a counter trend retracement move, kind of like yesterday's little move here, to retest probably that daily resistance. But the real juice, the real sexy move is going to be the buys here, because that's what gives you the nice continuation here. It's even if you look at this is 200 pips, man. 200 pips gives you a lot of room to find entries when you're having momentum like that. If strikes back, do you think it will affect gold? Heavily affect gold. It will heavily affect gold. You'll see gold skyrocket, and that's because US will start to get involved, and people will naturally want to go and risk adverse assets. Which country is this? Which country am I? I'm in Dubai, brother. Support resistance breakouts is all you need? Yeah, basically. Based on long-term perspective, what's your bias on GJ? Higher time frame consolidation. That's what GJ likes to do. GJ likes to do breakouts, consolidation, breakouts, consolidation. I feel we are going into our classic breakout range. And that is going to be not breakout range. We're going our classic consolidation range, which means we're going to form something like this, something like this, something like this. Something like this, which is very tradable. I made a lot of money trading in these ranges. and you guys have traded in these ranges with me, but I think we're in one of those phases before making a decision up or down. But obviously, based on where we are positioned right now, we're definitely more bullish. Gbpjpy is pretty scary though, I have to agree. Gbpjpy is very scary at these prices here. Bank of Japan has to do something. Either it's going to be intervention or a speech, but it has to do something to address this. I would like to see this be addressed. I don't particularly want intervention, you know, but it needs to be addressed. Definitely needs to be addressed to see what are they going to allow their currency to be this weak? Are they going to have no you know, can they is it okay, or are they going to threaten us saying that, hey, if our currency gets any weaker, we will, and at least we'll have a heads up that they're planning for interventions. If they say that they want to keep it stable, at least we can be a little bit more safer here. So yeah. Morning G, blessed with the rain today, excited for trading. Yeah, it is raining heavily today all day. Last night was pretty heavy. Apparently later on the storm's supposed to get even heavier, but now the city will shut down. Whenever it rains like this in Dubai, the whole city shuts down because the roads can't handle it. Everything's flooded now, everything. Even outside my house flooded. Not flooded like drastically, but it can get pretty bad. You'll find cars stuck. Do you provide any courses, bro? Yeah, the course I provide's on my YouTube channel here, man. This one here, full Forex trading course, the art of price action. And then the only thing I have is our exclusive group if you want to talk more with me, right? That's more about applying information you learn. We have a lot of content in that group, so we have content in the group, but that's more for you to, you know, come discuss your options with me, ask for feedback, anything, stuff like that. Any news poll? Yeah, we have 4 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it. You guys like the news polls? Let's do it. Let's have a look. Employment. All right. Why won't they build a drain system? They have a drain system, it's just not good enough. Let's see how many people vote here. I put the poll. What do you expect news to do? Up or down? Let's see. Up or down? Let's see if you guys win the win streak. You guys, I think, ruined. Last time news didn't do anything, so I'm gonna give you that as break-even trade. Break-even trade that. Morning. Do we have some code promotion to buy Pip Labs? Tanks. Yeah, I could give you something if you guys are wanting something. Maybe I give away. I'll do it on my Instagram story. Instagram story, keep an eye out. 5 people will get promotion. First 5. Do you think gold is due for a pullback? That's not how really you trade. It's based on, look at what price action doing. Does it look like, does it make sense for, you know, does it make sense for gold to do a pullback? Trade on what you see, not what you think. Oh, damn. Big lightning. You guys see that flash? Let me see if it comes. With stream delay. Hey Harry, it's my first time watching you and I never traded it before. For example, from 190 to 191, how many pips is that? That's 100 pips. From 190 to 191 is 100 pips. Right, most people are voting up here. Let's see, 128 votes and 119 likes. I catch you guys every time. Every time I catch you. Can press up or down, but can't press that little thumb. See, I catch you guys every time. Hey Harry, have a nice day trading, G. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hopefully we can get something moving here in London. Would be nice. Want to get on with my day. Enjoy the rain. Good morning, Sensei. Do you think it's normal for Bitcoin to move thousands of dollars a day? Of course it is normal. It's a very volatile asset. It has big periods of consolidation. And when it moves, it moves. Is the stream win rate updated? Not the number, but the trades is definitely updated. The 60 wins, 17 losses. It will be about 79 point something. Kite surfing on Sheikh Zayed Road. Is it that bad, Sheikh Zayed Road, right now? Just look out your window, you dumbass. My area is flooded? Yeah, the street outside my house is done. Is this your full-time job? Trading is never full-time. You're not working 12 hours. So in my day, yes, it's a big portion of my day, primary source of income. And yes, it can be full-time if I wanted it to. But I want to do other things. So I fill my day with other things, with other projects and stuff like that. All right, here's news. Here we go. So whoever said up. Okay, you guys got it correct. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It did go up. It did go up first. I'll put the results in chat. But not the most exciting move towards the upside. That means numbers should have come back a little bit lower than expected, right? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Pending, pending, pending. Come on. Come on. See? Come on, man. They should hire me. Numbers come back lower as expected now. 10.9. Shit forecast. I told you their forecasts are absolute dog water. What's the rate come back as? 3.9? Let's see, let's see. 4.2. Damn, oh yeah. Yeah, so this is giving me that probably we see CPI come in hot tomorrow. We probably see CPI come in hot tomorrow. But yeah, good rejection wick here. Retest our zone. Now we just wait. Yellow folder on jobs. No, not yellow folder. It was red folder, brother. Red folder here. Claim and count change. Average earning. This yellow folder here, unemployment rate, is because they should put these both red. But anyways, I don't know what Forex Factory is doing. Financial juice is quicker than Forex Factory. Yeah, but we don't. It's not a big deal. It's not actually the biggest move here. Quite a 15 pips. Yeah, you know. Dog water. Let's see this guy's plans here. Yeah, just check that daily resistance here, man. I don't know if you missed it or maybe you don't care about it. I said maybe we could trade to that, but it's only like 3 pips. But check that date. Just go mark the daily and then see it on 30-minute. It'll make a lot of sense because look at this structure: lower, lower, low, lower, high. If we were to do that, fake out would be there, right? Retest daily resistance. That's the only thing here, but that's where I'm looking to buy in this zone. Sells, yes. Here would be nice if we could get below there. But yeah, you can check that out. Check that out. See what gold plan is. Bullish bias could make sense. Max target breakouts. Yeah, looking for big boy breakouts. Big boy breakouts. Hopefully NYSE would like to see liquidity grab first. It wasn't a proper buy. No, it wasn't a proper buy, but you know, this is why we don't trade news, and this is why it's stupid to trade news, because it's not really worth it. But now that could be the liquidity grab for the sells, right? We could set up on sells. Now we could have sells for the rest of the session here. This could be the liquidity grab that we needed, and this can give us confidence for sells here. So less people claiming unemployment, but unemployment rate is up. Yeah, it's based on calculation here, right? So obviously we would need to, this is, I mean, if you want to see how they calculate it, you would have to go and see the source here, and you see how they calculate it. Yeah, you'd have to check that document, man. I mean, screw that. Screw that, man. That's too much work at the moment. Does this predict a clean move on CPI? Not clean move on CPI. I expect CPI probably to come in hot, which probably sends pound up, to be honest. So if this pulls back today, then I probably see pound go up. So we in a sell position? I'm personally not. If you're in a sell position, then good luck, I guess. I'll be waiting for closures below the ranges that I look to sell, and then taking it based off that. Are we selling GJ now? Damn. That's why I didn't say anything. There was no trade. But we're bull higher time frame, but that doesn't mean we can't pull back after yesterday's run. We reached target, man. We reached target. We reached the top of the range. You know, if it wants to continue up, it has to get above this level again, 192.056. I'm new here. What is Pip Labs? Pip Labs is our backtesting software. So have you ever used like a car simulator to practice driving cars? Probably not, but you've probably seen them. It's basically the same thing, but for the markets. The difference, what we do is we made it available on a browser, right? So you can backtest the markets, backtest your strategy like you're trading a real market, all on the browser. You can just try the demo and you'll understand. When you try the demo, it will take you through a small tutorial, so you'll get to know about it. What's Harry extended setups? Not sessions, that's extended setups. That doesn't say sessions. Not. Did I write sessions? I might. No, that says extended setup. I thought I was that stupid to write session. That's just different setups that I take that are like a cross between setup 1, 2, 3, or maybe a setup 5, setup 4 that I don't have on YouTube, so you guys won't understand. Setup 4 I have. Setup 4 you guys know already. Entries would be good below the weekly with structure. That's a little bit late. If we could get in earlier would be nice, but otherwise yes, it would be good below the weekly, correct. I would prefer to get in earlier, hopefully, because then we could be in to trade to that weekly, right? Raise your mic volume, it's kind of low, and you write that in caps. Have you ever heard something of raise your volume? Damn, nice little lightning. I want to see if I can catch a lightning strike, would be cool. Sheesh. You guys heard that or no? I want to make sure I'm not being scammed before purchasing your TS exclusive work. So I'm verifying whether you're indeed a guru or not. Yeah, man, you're welcome to do so. If you join the exclusive group and don't like it within 1 hour, I'll give you your money back, no problem. You know? But no, if you want to see the group, if you actually want to see the group and, you know, before buying anything, you can go and message in the public group. There's an admin, he's called Kareem, this one here, this admin here. Drop him a DM and just ask him to show you the group. He'll happily show you the group. If you just want to be more comfortable, I'm totally fine with that. Make that money back at any time. Yeah, for sure. $50. It shouldn't even be into. I think I'm one of the cheapest groups out there. You know, I always see people advertising groups. I don't see groups cheaper than $80. You know, most of them are $99, $129. And those are just only sending one signal a day or something like that. Create a video of premium group and post it on YouTube. I don't like to promote it like that. I don't want to promote it like that. It seems to... Imagine if you're someone new, you join someone's channel and a video you see there is someone promoting their private group. It's just, there's too much of that, right? It's too much of that. Damn, last night I got my drawdown with Donvo. What happened? Lost a trade? If you join group, is it that where you get classes to teach regarding entry as such? Yeah, you get a lot. You get a lot. You get daily Zoom calls, weekly. You get access to my whole content library here. All of these videos you get access to. You get access to the New York chat. You get access to the community, of course. It's a trading flow, professional trading flow. Bank of Japan intervention on 1 hour, mini one? Nah, not yet. But a little bit of news continuation here. Could you have a look here? London plans feedback? Yeah, of course, man. Just let me know anytime someone posts something so I can have a look. Alright, see Alex plan here. Yeah, same thing we're discussing. Hopefully we can get something where, you know, we can just look for something to give us an entry here. See this plan here as well. Now this plan needs a little bit more amending here. This is what I was talking to Antonio yesterday. Buying and selling at the same zone makes no sense. You know? Buying and selling at the same zone makes no sense. You're literally saying if it doesn't go up, it's going down. You know, obviously that will happen, but doesn't mean you can find an entry. But this is correct, you know? Sells below here is nice. Buys above here would also make sense. But he's right, no, because if it got above, which it did, he would have been executed in buys and now lost. Unless he took both and timed it perfectly. Claudio always contradicts and then complains when he's contradicted. This is him. Alright, let's have a look. Toby's plan. Alright. Sell below, setup 3. Yeah, I like the setup 3, you know. Setup 3 does make sense here. That's a good thing. Or Thunder is even nice, yeah. And be at the weekly resistance. Perfect. Yeah, good plans. But he's right, either up or down. That is true. 250 pip SL. Unlucky. Is the XL in the group or Telegram? Just type exclamation mark journal and you can see the journal. How much is the exclusive group? $1 per day, so $50 a month. Here, any information you guys want, you can do it now. But remember, the group is on waitlist. I don't know why it says spots open. It shouldn't. That's updated. Yeah, it's on waitlist. So I'm accepting 2 people a week. So remember, we closed the group, so now it's only on waitlist. So you'll have to join the waitlist, but you'll be accepted eventually, right? You'll be accepted, and I don't think you'll be waiting longer than two weeks or something. So, I mean, of course, depends. I don't expect 100 people to suddenly sign up. It's not how it really works. So that's why I can tell you that. Monthly? Yeah, it is monthly. You can cancel at any time. If you don't like it, you can just leave. Pretty worth it. I mean, people charge 500 for a course. So you get that video anyways. Are there any women in your exclusive group? If you're a woman, then I can say yes, there is. But if you're asking as a man, I need to ask why. Is there one-on-ones? No, there's ones with everyone because we're all a team together there. I really like to push collaboration in the group. That's what I really want. That's what makes me happy, is collaboration. So, yeah. Harry, can trading make someone a millionaire if he learned it properly? 100%. But remember, you need capital to become a millionaire. You can't expect to become a millionaire from trading with $100. Like, as much, it can happen, but it's gonna take. It's okay. Let me just say it this way. I don't want to put down dreams. Like, it will happen to. Probably won't happen to you to become a millionaire from a $100 trading account. You know, that's all I'll say. It will take years. Years, and a little bit of luck to do that. But if you have you know, if you have good capital, then yeah, of course, it can drastically help. Think about it. You can make, let's say, if you learn properly, let's say safely per year, you can make 50% gains very easily. I don't see how 50% gains per year is difficult. You know, 50% gains is difficult. Learn the skill, then buy 50 prop firm accounts. True, but you still need money for those 50 prop firm accounts. $100 won't get you far. You still need probably at least 50 10Ks, 500K. I mean, each 10K is what, $100? So you need $5,000. So you do need something, right? All right, this candle is closing below here. 5 minutes starting to create structure. I wonder if we can just get 5-minute closing below 4-hour support / weekly resistance to continue down. I don't really, we need structure because this is obviously a very big candle here. 49 pip stops here. I'm not really entertaining 49 pip stop. If this doesn't close below, that's extremely interesting. But, ooh, damn. What do we say, boys? It counts as close below? Technically, yeah, technically it is. Just about. So it does count here. It is below that previous 30, which we can make it more accurate, and then it will be confirmed as a close below. Now we just need to see that structure be made, and then we can look to try get entries here. Do you recommend funded accounts? Not unless you're extremely profitable. Like you need to be good at trading. A 5 thunder, this wouldn't be 5 thunder. This wouldn't be a 5 thunder. This would be too deep of a close. You want 5 thunder would be something like that, you know? I don't really see one recently. Small pause, you know? This is now creating structure. We want to see bearish close, another bearish close below. It's not worth it going break of low when you have weekly resistance 2 pips. Just wait to get below that for an extra 2 pips, and then put stops back inside the range. Makes more sense here. What to do in case of big wick and close? What do you mean by a big wick and close? What do you mean by that? You need to be more specific. Big wick to downside, big wick to upside. Do you trade mainly funded accounts or personal? I'm on personal. What trading strategy you recommend for beginners? Price action, 100%. I've seen a video named Iman Trading, which is why I'm being cautious before making purchase with exclusive. Exclusive doesn't lock you into anything, and as I told you, you know, take your time. You're in no rush, man. You're in no rush. As I said, you can message our admin Kareem. He can show you the group if you'd like to see it before making any decisions, man. I'm happy to do that. And I said, if you don't like it within an hour, I will happily give you back your money. But I don't think that will be the case. Like, I don't need it. I only want people who want to be in there. How much capital do you think you need to start with? Just start, man. I mean, you know, if you've been trading demo and are profitable, if you're not even profitable yet, then get on demo. Like closing above, below on a buyer side, but the candle has a big wick on the buyer side. Well, then you need to be looking, you know, wick fills on GJ, not always the best. For in this example, this would be a very bad wick fill because we've tapped a minor target here. You see, we've tapped a minor target, so you'd be trading straight into that. Not really a good idea. But sometimes, you know, if we have a nice little wick that we could fill, it depends on situation that has not tapped anything, then it could be good. But most of the time you want to be trading below that wick or above the wick. I can also vouch towards the group. Appreciate that, man. Hi man, hope you're having a good morning. Stomped on the like. Thank you for the stream. Appreciate you, Alex. Thanks for pressing the like. Harry, they block me in your group and I don't know what's the reason. Yeah, I don't know the reason too. I'll have to check it out, man. I'll have to check it out. There's obviously a reason. They don't just ban for any reason. Then wait for next level. Well, depends where the wick is, right? If the wick is tapping nothing, then you can still trade to the original level. But if the wick is rejecting something, it's met that target. It's rejecting. It's not a wick fill, it's a rejection. That's a rejection of this. The reason we did get a wick here is because of the rejection. So now we have to wait. It's 50-50 now. Obviously, there's more momentum to the downside, so it's more likely that this wick's going to be filled, but we don't know. So we wait for resistances to be formed. We wait for 5 minutes to get below that weekly resistance. Only then do we start to have options here. Do you have a swing trade? I prefer to try find a session trade that ends up being a swing trade. That's a lot better. That's a lot better in my eyes. Can you recap today's entry plan? Literally just discussed it. You'll see. Probably looking for sells below 627. Buys I don't think will play out till later, to be honest. Now that we've broken 4 hour low now, so it's more probability for sells at the moment. Especially with that liquidity grab towards the upside. Harry, any recommended broker that is regulated? Not that I've used, no, not that I've used. Tradesharpe is 191 a relevant support on the 4 hour. We have it pretty much marked here. We just made it a little bit more accurate. But it's been crossed through twice, so it's not as relevant. So we'll see. Oh, my broker number comes at 621. Yeah, totally fine, man. No need to worry about that. It will be a little bit different based on brokers. Please raise the sound volume. You can also raise your sound volume. What are we saying, guys? Is my mic low? Is my mic fine? Tell me in YouTube chat. You guys want a louder mic? I can make it happen. See, most people are saying it's fine, so. Music bit louder than my mic, then probably I just need to turn down the music. I can do that. Oof. That was a big boy one. Zoom is good, yeah. This minute 5 can do the job. Need to relax, man. Need to relax. You see how you keep anticipating, getting nervous, and then just wait for the price to do something and then react based on what you see. Otherwise, you'll FOMO into something. Like, look right now. Like what you said, literally irrelevant in 2 seconds. So wait for the close. Wait for stuff to happen. Right? Then only make decisions. Otherwise, it's too... this 5 minute, this 15 minute, you get lost. And then you panic. And then when it comes to the actual entry, you don't take the entry. Or you close too early. Or you close too late, right? Do you find yourself doing that? I can pretty much guarantee. Yeah, man, it's true. You see? It's because you're getting into that panic state. Trying to worry about every single candle. We know our zones. We have nothing to worry about till we get below that 4-hour support weekly resistance. Because the worst thing you want to do is to get into a position and start being all in that panic move and then make a silly decision in the position. Because remember, what pays us is being in the position. So you need to be locked in when you're inside of a position, because that's what's going to pay you. Let's catch a lightning outside. Well, hopefully we get a thunderstorm on a thunderstorm day. That's 100% win rate. You can't lose a thunderstorm on a thunderstorm day. That was a clean sweep sound. Interested in the broker that you are using? I use IC. Donvo got clapped again yesterday. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Is he still... I would have hoped by now he's not doing that strategy where he's letting those stops run too big after what's happened. It would be a good idea to adjust that. Hey man, it looks like a buy on the 5-minute. Yeah, but look at higher time frame, man. Liquidity grab coming for, you know. Hey Harry, I highly appreciate your lessons, man. I've been trading for a while. It's a blessing to see someone doing what you're doing. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you taking the time to write that message. Greatly appreciated. Hey Harry, is it a 5-minute thunderstorm on gold at 9 a.m. Eastern? Let's have a look. Technically, yeah. Technically, it's a form of a thunderstorm. Yes. Yes, you are correct. What do you mean by thunderstorm? Yeah, for people who don't know what thunderstorm is a setup that we use. Yeah, it's a setup that we use. If you guys want to see the video about the thunderstorm, you can visit my YouTube channel and go to the thunderstorm setup video. So anything I talk about, I do have a video for you guys so you don't feel lost. You just have to catch up a little bit. You know? That's the one that you can do. He's in swing position up around 250 pips on 30 lot. Damn, he didn't adjust lot size for swing. That's freaking scary, bro. Swing would have bigger stop losses, right? But yeah, no doubt. I just what I was saying is that it's not about that. I just think he can adjust that, right? If he can use a little bit smaller, no need to take that. We know shorting gold is a little bit tough. It's just after what happened, I would expect to make a small adjustment. Because he definitely knows how to analyze, you know? For sure. It's just every time that happens, you guys come into my chat and you start telling me. You're like, guys, this is what happened. Yeah, I don't think he changed strat. Yeah, it's what he's comfortable with. I mean, I can understand being comfortable with something that you have data on, right? See how this 15-minute closes. Can you look on gold? Yeah, we had a look at gold. What's going on? We discussed gold. So no sell, structure below, man. Structure below. We're still very bullish, man. Right, we have 15-minute candle closing back in the range. This 30-minute candle is rejecting from the lows of the range. Will this be a fake out here? The thing is, what puts me off this is, will we see double liquidity grab? I've not really seen that before. Seen liquidity grab upside, liquidity grab downside. Makes it fishy for me. Makes it fishy. I want to see this form resistance to continue sells towards the downside. I wonder if they say Harry got slapped on downstream. Yeah, it's funny. Every time he does something, they come report it to me. It's like, I have nothing against the guy, guys. If you're telling me about him to try get me to do a reaction and try call him out for something, I won't, because it doesn't affect me, guys. It doesn't affect me. I have respect for anyone that is trading live. I have respect for anyone that is a trader, and whatever they do is their business, you know. Can I have an opinion? Yeah, but I will never, you know, what's the word? Never defame someone, you know, or try to talk shit, because I don't know the full picture of what their plan is, right? I don't know what they're planning and what else, so I can't say anything, to be honest, you know. Only thing I can do is just say that based on events, what I would have done. That's it. That's the only thing I can do, is talk in my own perspective, because that's what I know best. It's not going to mean anything. Might mean something to me, won't mean anything to him, won't mean anything to anyone else. So that's how it is. So if you guys are expecting me to do some sort of big reaction and rant and stuff like this, you'll have to try someone else, because I don't want to cause any beef. We finally reached our first 100 trades on stream with average of 80%. This is amazing. Tradesharpe strategy works. Oh damn, we're at 100 total trades. That's nice. That's very nice. Look at this liquidity grab up and then dump down. This is why I did not want to buy. Look at this movement now. This is very weird movement. Need to be careful here. Need to be careful here. We're seeing a lot of volatility. That's why I need a little bit of patience here. I like YouTube boxing. If there was a trading boxing where you would stand and have sex physique, that's why asking. I think gold broke through the range, but you can't sell. You can't sell without something closing below. The only sells that I talked about was going to be structure below. I don't see really a way to sell just breaking through here. I find it extremely risky. But remember, this is where people tend to forget. Remember of the higher time frame analysis, I was talking about pullbacks now. Imagine we can get pullbacks. This is where it will be great to see pullbacks to give opportunity later for upside, right? See what... this is nuts, bro. I don't know, guys. I'm a little bit... I don't know. This is very sketchy. Look at this level, man. 154, 500. 155 is what media is saying is intervention levels. That's what media is saying. This is what they're saying. Let's put intervention. Question mark. They said 152 a few days ago. Yeah, I know, right? That's why we were so sketchy when we got that pushed through. And then it's like, okay, it'll be 153. I've been seeing more impulse entries with Raja on gold. I can't understand how he can do that without structure. It's 50-50 for me. Yeah, I mean, for me, I need confirmation to give me probabilities. I'm not even sure how you test that, right? That's just the way I prefer to trade, is to have probabilities on my side. I'm a beginner. Can you help me? I can't find where I can see incoming news. Just check out a website called Forex Factory. Chief Cabinet Secretary? Yeah, but let's have a look at good old financial juice here. Why is this not going up? There we go. Unemployment rate here. Oh, damn. Wants any action against Iran interest will... Oh, wow. Yeah, if this is all going to kick off, then we're going to see very volatile yen and gold here. We're going to see very volatile yen and gold if all of this is going to kick off. We may put less emphasis on inflation policy setting. G7 leaders, not really. Japan currency. We have frequent contact with FX officials abroad. This is just like full blue balling, man. Really. Like, what is that supposed to tell us? Yeah, gold, pretty big retracement here. Nice to see a pullback, though. It will set up for buys later, for sure. For sure, if this pullback continues. Intervention only happens on the yen, my friend. This is not... If you think... If this is an intervention pullback, what is this? This is a 200 pip move towards the upside. How do you pay taxes in Dubai? No, I don't. I don't pay trading taxes in Dubai. Yen intervention? No, that was GBP news. We haven't had yen intervention just yet. How big is this range? 14 pips? It's not the biggest range here. I wonder if we can roll over, close bearish, and start to head down. Give me a sec, Gonna go toilet, come back. Lightning fast. This is interesting here. Look, we grab liquidity from the upside. We grab liquidity from the downside. We avoid all of this manipulation here. But now we just start heading up. It's very interesting, this. No 5-minute structure inside of the range. This no bottom wick ripping up. If this starts to get back above here, that's where buys would make sense. Inside this range could be a little bit tricky. You know, we've been seeing a little bit of inconsistency in the range here. Daily just made nice bottom wick. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I feel if we can start to break above here, this will... It's just very strange. I haven't really seen this too much of you see the liquidity grab from upside. We see liquidity grab from upside and downside. Like, you know, this is gonna... If you rushed into this, you got faked out on the sells and faked out on the buys. Whoever used these impulsive entry style. I would have liked to see price reject somewhere here and then get back above, which would give us structure inside of the 15-minute candle. Long time since no LTA? No, yesterday LTA was taken up. But we do have this trading zone here. 5 minutes till this candle closes here. I wonder what this is going to do at the top of the range. We'll have to see. Hi Harry, yo man. A single 50-minute candle can grab liquidity both sides? Yeah, it can definitely do it, but the point is that normally we see continuation after the liquidity grab. Do you expect a trade today? And did you take any? Yes, I didn't take a trade. I didn't see anything that was for my liking. I didn't want to buy GJ at highs. And today, every day I come and I expect to take a trade. Yen is being hammered. Bank of Japan coming now. Yeah, it's extremely tough, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Gold 1 minute strats only works in NY? Yeah, mainly NY, yeah. Double manipulation both ways? Yeah. I mean, the thing I have to make the decision now, is it worth for me? Risk of intervention right now. Would they do it in London? I don't know. We've had it before in London, right? We've had it before in London. Scary with money on the line, you know? Just scared of slippage. That's the only thing that sucks. Is there a specific time when intervention happens? I wish, bro, I wish. Literally comes random, like out of nowhere. Next candle. Like literally you could see right now, next candle, boom. This candle flip and boom. Got smashed with it last year? Yeah, literally, next candle came. Yeah, that's how it will come again, right? UJ climbing high, so kind of scary? Definitely, man. If you look at UJ here, UJ's at crazy levels. But there's no indication that they're doing shit, right? So the way I'm gonna tackle this probably is I'm just gonna trade as normal, but every single candle open I have my finger on that close button, and I'm gonna try get to break even as quick as possible. Like, I don't mind taking extra break evens, but being safe from taking a slipped, you know, position. Would be good to see this 15 close above the range here. Give you the probabilities for the next candles to create 5-minute structure, and then we go up back above 0.56. Original plan. Literally original plan. You're risking same amount? I'll see based on the setup, but maybe slightly reduced just in case we get some BS. But scared money don't make no money, right? Any advice on being in my trades long enough to see the 1% and close? Yeah, make sure you have a reason to close, right? Don't just close for any reason. Make sure it's reached some sort of structure. And, you know, that's why waiting for setups with, like, we could literally, if I just wanted to impress people on the internet, take trades every single stream, I could take a trade every single stream, but I would have to run, you know, silly stop losses that don't make sense because I would just be looking to catch volume. But for me, I want to run tighter stop losses. So try to aim to get the stop losses that are nice, and that will help you with risk to reward if you're looking to get that 1%. You know, it's all a perspective, you know. And sometimes you have to run bigger stop losses. Like last week, I was searching for tighter stop losses and it didn't give it to me. So I had to not trade for 2 days of last week. 2 days I didn't take any trades because it was demanding me for for bigger stop losses. All right, we have 15-minute close above here. Let's see if we can get 5-minute structure and we should be good. We need 5-minute structure because we need somewhere to put stop loss, right? Or at least very heavy bottom wick here. So let price do this. Come here maybe, retest, come back, get above, and then we take buys. That's what we would look for, something like this. Gold, heavy push towards the downside here. Ooh, 5-minute thunderstorm on gold. That's a nice little 5 thunder there, damn. 42 pip stop loss. Did we have the 15-minute close? No, we didn't even have the 15-minute close. Not the best position, but yeah. We're at the key level. Yeah, we closed just above. You mean on GJ or at gold? Not sure. Oh yeah, of course. No, gold is already reached the retest zone, almost at daily. It's at daily resistance. Even yesterday we had nothing. Yeah, that's 1 day, bro. The 1 day. Gold bullish buys though, interesting. Yes, this could be a good opportunity for later for sure. Bullish buys on gold, technically it's mixed, but higher time frame still makes more sense to go up. Gold is not mixed. Oh yeah, true. It's not. Yeah, it's not. Did we even get 1 5-minute pullback here? We need something. Remember, I drew this here. We could retest this first and then get the 5-minute pullback. The 1 hour close can give us entry. Yeah, that might be a nice close, right? Especially after, look at the retest, huh? Look at it, look at this 1 hour candle, guys. Look at this 1 hour candle. Where are you trying to trade JJ at? Above 92.056. Above 92.056. I always get my one-to-one with your strategy. I just don't have the mental strength to stay in before it reaches next key level. Should I move to be at one-to-one and let it ride? Yeah, if you want to build that. Or the point is, does it make sense to go more than one-to-one? If your target is at a one-to-one, because technically that's what it says, then close out. But if your target is nowhere near, you can give your trade room. I just like to be in and out of the markets quick and fast, you know, get on with my day. Because even there's a statistic that 80% of the time, 70% of the time, once it hits a one-to-one, it will come and tap your break even. So even if you moved one-to-one and moved to break even after one-to-one, there is still a high chance it comes back and taps your break even. So you could even trail stop loss. That's not a bad idea as well. Or just take some profits off the table. Yeah, you can try leave runners to build that confidence. Personally, if you're not using very big lot size, it's hard to leave runners. Took a small loss on gold. Unlucky, man. More wins ahead. More wins ahead. It happens. Normally I trade trailing on the 1 minute. Yeah, but if you're trying to get past your one-to-one, 1 minute is probably going to stop you out. How to enter UJ trade right now? You need pullbacks. I took this one yesterday. Any feedback? 18 o'clock. What time is that my time? 18. Nah, this is late, bro. This is late in the session. What time was this? This is late. Late. Yeah, late. This here, right? Yeah, late. Late. 1 hour candle close bearish. Next one did end up closing bullish, never broke the high. More volume, bro. Normally we see that's like pullback o'clock, you know? I think if you did this trade during NY, I would say there's nothing wrong with it, to be honest. If you did it like at around NYSE, even an hour after NYSE, I would tell you there's literally nothing wrong with it. So it's just the time? Yeah, exactly. But my point is, why force that when you've been waiting all day so patiently? That is, you know, if you feel like you haven't done anything all day, that is the work. The work you've done is being patiently. Even 0.2, it adds up, right? People complain at mental break-evens. You know, there's just no point. Practice the skill of not doing anything on the day. You know, it's still a saving. That's the win. That's the work you did. The work you did is by analyzing and realizing it's not a position to take. I just FOMO'd in and ended up losing. Yeah. Don't FOMO, bro. We always, I mean, I teach, people complain at my discipline here, but I'm telling you, it really does pay. I promise. It might seem boring. I get a lot of hate comments saying that I'm a useless streamer. I don't know. I mean, people telling me that these days. Because I don't take 2 to 3 trades a stream. Of course I don't take 2 to 3 trades a stream. What do you think I am? Degenerate gambler? What's wrong with this? I'll have to have a look at the analysis. As a setup, there's nothing really wrong. No, I don't want to close this. Let me just lock in here on... I still want to close above this 192. So let's see if this 5 does it in 20 seconds. Don't want to miss it. You see? Just in case that happened. Closing right at, but we have broke it here. This is interesting. See how our bottom wick comes here. Yeah, I quite like this, man. I think with the volume we have on the next 1 hour open, this could work. Yeah, I'm gonna give this an option here, break of this high, guys. Probably go 1% or something here, but yeah, break of this high, gonna give it an option here. Probably put stops back in the range here, below probably 950s. 950 stop or something. Just gonna try utilize volume. I've noticed GJ has been pushing pretty hard. So I just want to get in before the 1 hour open to see if we push a little bit before, get the London push, be out of the trade, and then be done. So let's see if we can break above those highs. All right. All right, I personally got triggered on that break already. I got triggered based on my broker on that break. Break even will be the top of the wick. Stop somewhere here. Around 12 pips. Want to see if London can give us a bit of continuation here. Two minutes till London Open. Be nice to push up a little bit higher before London Open. And then we get the move towards the upside. Stops will naturally be below. If you want to play it safe here, you can wait for this 15-minute close as well. But we've seen a little bit of volume come in recently. And 2 minutes, something can happen. But playing it safe will be waiting for the 15. Alright, can you please tell me why you took this trade? Yeah, great question, man. So trade was based off this 15-minute candle closing above this range here. So we have 15-minute candle closing above the most recent range. Price made a bottom wick here, retesting 192. Then we created 5-minute structure here. We tapped into this zone. It has no reason to tap into this zone just to go and then reject fully after breaking its high. So the idea is we have structure created above the zone here, 15 minutes already closing above the most recent resistance. We know that this is an old 30-minute resistance here. It could be issues, we could see reaction here, but when we broke through it and then re-breaking the high, I expect price to continue after re-breaking the high here, right? That's what I expect. So that's basically, it's basically 15-minute candle closing above the range is the catalyst of this trade here. See, a London Open can hopefully give us a push here. What's this? No, thank you. I mean, if you haven't taken it, then entry will be break of this 15-minute high will be safer. Be nice if we can get a close above here. Alright, I have no bottom wick here, damn. I don't like that there's no bottom wick. So I'm gonna move break even on this no bottom wick here. Moving to break even on this no bottom wick. At least mental break even here I'm moving. I'll let it tap my entry. If it doesn't reflip, I'm gonna be out, alright? If it doesn't reflip, I'm gonna be out. Alright, so let's see if it comes close to the entry or not. I'm still in here. Nice push. Hopefully we can break this high and continue here. So we've broken the high here. Let's see if we can start to get pushing here. Start to get pushing at least 10, 11 pips here. Somewhere into this resistance here should be good. Should be good, should be good. Should be good. Oh, damn. I got stopped break even here, guys, on that pullback. That pullback got me out break even. So yeah, I took a break even on this trade, on this pullback here. So yeah, I'm out break even, guys. I'm out break even. It's break even trade for me. I really thought we'd get some volume, but that no bottom wick, obviously very sketchy here. Obviously very sketchy having that no bottom wick, but I got stopped break even, especially with all of these intervention levels. I'm not too upset about it, you know. I'm not too sad about it. It's just the way I decided to manage the trade here. I think it was, my target here at the wick to go break even. We had no bottom wick on the 1 hour. I don't want to get caught in any heavy rejections here. Although it can still make sense, if it respects this 5-minute structure here. Being at intervention levels, I've said very clearly that I want to be very cautious at these levels here. So yeah, I mean, we'll see if it still plays out, just to see. Made $1.8, paid for the group. Yeah. I think it's good management, to be honest. I think it's good management. I just don't see a reason when we're taking that type of scalp. Break even was the wick anyways, right? Break even was the wick anyways. We'll see if we're going to be right or not, but both ways I would have been break even, whether we had no bottom wick or we did have a bottom wick. We always hope for a bottom wick first. It's always better to have a bottom wick, but anyways, we'll mark that down. No harm. Set up one. Time was that? 11:55. Not 11. 10:55. 10:55. Now I'm just interested to see if it ends up playing out or not, so I can write, you know. Obviously, stop would have been below this 15-minute candle here is where we were hovering stops, so we'll see if it would have played out or not. Claudio, I made $1.29, brother. Come on. How much you made? 1.8? More than me. Shit, man. Always flexing. I still feel like this thing's gonna fly up, man, but I have to follow my rules here. Especially with intervention levels. Are you gonna re-enter? If so, where? I probably need some sort of structure above. This 5 minute is showing me rejection, right? This 5 minute close with a long rejection towards the upside. Unless in the last 10 seconds it gets its act together and close somewhere where my mouse is. Then it starts to look good. Otherwise, I do expect this to probably pull back, but who knows? It's GJ, right? Who knows? It's GJ. And yeah, that's not bad at the end. That's not bad here. That's not bad. Yeah, 1 minute structure looks great here, actually. Maybe I should have managed just below 1 minute structure. That could have been better. Like this. Or like this. How big is that stop loss? 4 pips? Now this is all what you can notice after you take the trade and make a decision, right? The thing that threw me off is 1 hour bottom wick. If you guys have noticed sometimes how London opens, grabs liquidity from upside, look at this 1 hour candle. Our trade won't be wrong even if price dips down all the way into here. Even if this 1 hour dips all the way into here, the trade won't be wrong. But our stop losses are obviously higher at that point. Our stop losses are obviously higher at that point. Yeah, I think maybe 1 minute structure trail here would have been good. 4 pip 1 minute structure trail. Yeah, it's happened too fast for me to make that decision. It's okay, I made the decision. I made the decision. Once we tap that wick, it's alright. Would you realistically do the same next time? The thing that really threw me off is 1 hour open, no bottom wick. I was very scared that, you know, it pops up and flips and we go in shit drawdown here. And that will hit stops, you know, because 1 hour candle will pull back big. If we made small bottom wick flip back up, I'm not too worried about that position, as that's more confidence inducing. I did allow it to come back, tap entry, see what's up, and then it reflipped bullish if you remember. I don't expect it to reflip back down again. The thing is that when that was happening, I was trying to make the decision. Bro, come on, you lost and now you're justifying it? How have I lost, bro? How have I lost? Man is on drugs. Why are you trading with fear? If I was trading with fear, bro, if I was trading with fear, then I wouldn't have entered the position. I'll tell you that much. I'm trading with knowledge. Supercharged mic strikes again? Yeah, man, need to turn down your mic. Where's your TP? Where my TP is at right here. This is my TP. Actually, pretty much here where we're at is a good TP, actually. This is a good TP. Bro is scared. If I was scared, I won't enter the position, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You're just broke and you don't know how to trade, so you just come and complain. That's it. Unfortunate. But isn't it fear? Why do you move B so quickly? Because it's part of my plan. If you rewind the stream and listen to me when I was saying At the wick, I'm going break even. That is my break even zone. That is our rejection zone here. So I want to go break even there. Remember, understand the context of this trade here. We are buying a breakout after no significant pullbacks. People were questioning, why did I take the trade to begin with? There's no significant pullbacks. We've had a big push towards the upside. We are catching continuation. We don't want to get caught in a fake out and then hold all drawdown and for price to continue up bullish. Right? Held out, phase 2 passed. Thanks, Harry. Well, there you go, right? So that's what people are. It's up to you how you want to manage your trade. I'm personally manage it like this, especially with UJ being so high. I'm actually very happy at the way I managed this with how UJ has been. Look at UJ rejecting here. All right, that's scary to see that. So if you guys want to come here and teach me how to trade, then you should be making money yourself, right? You should have held the trade. Congrats to everyone got the 11 pip move here. If you guys got the 11 pip move, then congrats. But for me, that's the way I decided to manage this trade today, and I can't change that decision. No matter what I do now, I can't change that decision. I got some profit. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. If you guys managed to catch something out of this, idea made sense, trade made sense, there you guys go, you know. I ordered lobster for breakfast. Well, yeah, there you go. If you held, you held. It's everyone complains with anything I do. Even when I take a win, people complain. Even if I take a loss, people complain. I take a break even, people complain. You just can't avoid it. You can't avoid them, right? And what makes me upset is that they don't want to learn, right? We have to look at it like this. If we were taking the trade London Open, we would have not have entered because no bottom wick, right? So regardless, decision was BE. Exactly. And then I'll get people complaining saying, why did you go BE? Finna go eat Subway with these profits? Yeah, man, you were asking for a trade since yesterday. But you see, we waited patiently and then we got the trade. That's what I mean. Every day I'm looking for a trade, just depends, right? If this thing dumped all the way back down to here, all of you guys would have been coming here and saying, oh my God, what an amazing call. And we've made those calls before. We've made those calls. Yeah, let's see what did the checklist say on that. At the time I entered, not after the 15-minute close. Damn, bro, you remember me from yesterday? Yeah, because you kept asking me, when are you going to take a trade? When are you going to take a trade? When are you going to take a trade? It's the curse of a trader that does streaming. You win, you got lucky. You lose, you're bad at trading. You went break even, you're scared. Yeah, and actually last time I win, it's like, I didn't enter. It's like, okay, that's your problem, man. Really. Win stream. Damn, bro. Marco donating €2. Give it back, otherwise people will complain. No, congrats to everyone who took. I appreciate that, Marco, the support. Appreciate it. In my opinion, beautiful option here today. Followed the plan. Plan worked out. Nothing happened. We came out pretty much unscathed. Bit of commission, but we make that back on the next trade. Very simple. I'm with you, bro, and I didn't go out on that position. All right, well done. But you should have secured profits a little bit here. This is a good place to secure profits as we reach that rejection zone there. All right. And make sure not to lose it now. Not to lose it. Couple answers. First, do we have a wick fill setup on the 30-minute time frame? I wouldn't consider that a wick fill setup. I would consider that a rejection. It's a rejection. Market conditions, uncertainty, sentiments on investors? No, I think that was changed when we saw the amazing reaction towards the upside, right? That's when we saw volume come in. That's when we saw volume come in. Intervention? Definitely a risk, man. Definitely a risk. I can agree with it. We are uncertain about that. That's, yeah. When he takes a trade, it's for himself. Yeah, I don't think we need to justify. I think over the amount of time we've been streaming, it's not like this is my first stream here, guys. We've been streaming for a very long time, and we have results to prove it. You guys have been here long enough. You know, you can see what's going on the charts here, right? We know what we're doing. It's not. It's evident, you know. I'm in a sell position. I don't agree with selling GJ at the moment in this position. Thumbnail like this. Don't know who that is, but anyways. How many lots you trading on that one? 10 lots. 10 lots on that position. Around just probably $9,000 risk. Yeah, around 11 pip stop loss, yeah. A little bit less actually with spread and stuff. Can you explain the stop loss for this trade? Yeah, I can explain the stop loss. So original stop loss on this trade was where this line is. This was original stop loss here. Right here. So reason we put it here, it's because it's inside of this range. I don't expect price to break back inside the range. I don't expect it to break the structure, but if price wanted to do a quick liquidity grab to 192, if I kept it tight here, maybe we get stopped out. So I kept it just underneath this wick here to allow myself to protect for that. And then obviously once I expected the 15-minute candle to close bullish, and once the 15-minute candle closed bullish, you're naturally going to have your stop loss below that 15-minute candle anyways. We just entered a little bit earlier to avoid having a quick push, and then we'd be left in the dust, which is what we've been seeing recently when volume comes in. So we adapted to that. It worked out. We were thrown off by rejection wick, news wick. We were thrown off by no bottom wick on the 1 hour candle. You know? But I do think that maybe improvement on this trade for myself, maybe just trail stop, right? Just trail stop. Because if I just put stop maybe below this 5 once we got the close, maybe that would have been a little bit better, right? But then again, in my mind, when I think about it like that, now I'm just speaking to you guys about what goes through my mind. If I put it below this candle here, what does that change? Like, it can literally break that candle and still go up because it's respecting structure still. So you lose 4 pips for no reason. So for me, it's either you go break even or you adjust maybe stop loss to previous 15 low, which is where our stop loss was anyways. I don't see there being an option to trail stop up to here because that doesn't change much. What if we didn't see a pullback on the open, right? We didn't see the 1 hour give us a pullback. If it's going to pull back, where's it going to pull back to, guys? It's going to pull back to the top of the range. So if it pulls back to the top of the range, you're going to be stopped out for minus 5 pips for no reason, just for it to continue up bullish. So what the checklist says, let's have a look. 4 hour buy target hit on 4 hour true, buy hour hit on 1 hour true, uncertainty true, C minus. Yeah, not really recommended trade. I mean, that, I guess that supports the, this is more about experience in terms of seeing volume come in and use 5 minute to get in here. Experience played a factor in this entry, but it even supports the overall in terms of a mechanical side being more aggressive with these type of trades, right? It will support the aggressiveness because, you know, probability wise, probably not the best in terms of mechanical approach. Here's 5 minute structure above the entry here. 15 minute trying the wick fill here. I think, you know, eventually this can make its way up towards the upside here. I guess now I just have to wait for a little bit of a retracement before coming down here. I want to see what gold has progressed so far. Gold could be setting up good for New York today. I don't think we have any news in New York today, right? A little bit of CAD news. What time is that? 4:30? Yeah, just a little bit. It shouldn't do anything stupid. I mean, we will have a small spike if anything changes, but I don't expect anything stupid. Then of course we have, you know, Bailey and Powell speaking. That's pretty much the biggest one. If I'm looking at secondary options, this is secondary option, but you don't have range. You have 7 pip range, but I guess 7 pip stop for 7 pip, it is your 1-to-1, right? It is technically your 1-to-1. Should we hold and sell? Guys, I don't know why you're selling when I said that I'm looking for buys and then ask me about a sell. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to, when I'm taking buys and you guys taking a sell and then ask me, oh shit, now I'm in drawdown in my sell, should I ask him what to do? It makes no sense. Where's GJ going now? Probably next stop here is probably right where we are now. Could be something. It is a 15. If not, if it's just going to push through, then we will see this 30-minute tap here, 269. 269 will be the 30-minute tap. Hold sell, still new higher high. Where do I put my TP2, TP3? I don't like closing out half, half, half. I prefer to take it all. So maybe consider closing all. That's the way I like to trade. But if your TP2 will be where we are right now, TP3 is going to basically be 92, and then your max TP here is going to be probably, when you're looking at TP3s, yeah, probably the 4-hour resistance 426. But if you're closing 3 TPs, I would try get past that. I'll try get past that 4-hour resistance and try just get out of this whole range. You know, that's what I would try be doing. Yeah, I just joined. Are you planning to take any position? We've already taken a position, my friend. We've already taken position. Have to show up earlier. Have to show up earlier. Make sure you're subscribed, then you know when we go live, right? And then you don't have, you can get the analysis, you can get the breakdowns, you can get everything. Everything, everything, everything. Do you have time to look at my EU trade? Yeah, sorry man, got busy in that trade. Got business busy in that trade. Sell below this range. I remember where your trade is, don't worry. Have a look at any support and resistance. That's the only thing that you can check here. But so far it's looking okay. This is the sell you took, right? Below here, yeah. That got below everything. It's below everything. Nah man, no problems with this. Really no problems with this. I wouldn't worry about that long term. Obviously, you took it before the hour closed, so that doesn't matter. When the hour closed like that with rejection, it's not good. But this will happen sometimes, man. Nothing wrong with this trade, to be honest. Just EU being EU, wanting to reject from these lows. And that's it. Otherwise, it's perfect. Even you had 5-minute structure before closing below. There's no way you get out of that. If you were looking at that, there's no way. No way you avoid that. Now you could even be looking for, you know, looking for continuation back down. But you don't avoid that. There's no way. Means I'm unlucky today? Yeah. It happens though. It happens. You can't be upset. Not every day. Remember, there's probabilities to this. Sometimes you're just not wrong. And that's a problem that a lot of gurus out there, a lot of gurus will say, oh, but it rejected this, it rejected that. And I'm honest with you guys. If there's literally nothing wrong you did, I'm gonna say you did nothing wrong here. You need to know when you did nothing wrong. Nothing's 100%, right? Still we are in, bro. I've been telling you to take profits for so long, man. I've been telling you to take profits for so long. Please. I've been telling you to take profits on this trade for so long. But you guys are not listening to me. So I don't know what I can tell you more to do. Sir, thank you so much. I closed my position with 0.9% of my account. Nice. Well done, well done. But, so please guys, don't be writing in the comment section that I'm useless and I don't do anything, because that's a useless comment. We're getting nice pullbacks here on gold. Let this pull back deeper. We could even get pullback if we can get. I mean, if we get pullback 2360 here, retrace some of yesterday's news. Oh boy, oh boy. Which country are you streaming from? I'm streaming from Dubai. Hey Harry, put trading scenarios from Pip Labs and test these haters' integrity. Create a poll for buying and selling. Yeah, we have something coming that they'll be able to go and test on there, and they can prove to me and prove to anyone and get paid to do certain scenarios. So I don't need to. It's okay. They don't affect me, right? I'm just gonna continue what I'm doing. I don't trade for them. I don't trade for you. As much as that sounds rough, it's just reality, right? I'm trading for me. Like, I have a job to do here. I need to protect my own capital and grow my own capital, and I'm gonna do that in a way that I know that works. And that's it. And that's it. I mean, I think we have a very, very, very strong platform here, a very strong stream, a very strong group of individuals, and a really good basis on trading. You know, this is a reality of trading. I promise you. I promise you. And I'm at a stage that, you know, my risk is at a higher point, you know, at a high enough point that, you know, I'm okay with three, four trades a week, 2-3 trades a week. It's okay with me. If you guys don't like that, then, I don't know, go put yourself on Tuesday or something. Should I full port next high impact news? I don't think that's a great idea, brother. I would not full port next high impact news. TP was accurate here, guys. I mean, first TP I was looking at was here. And it was a difference of maybe 4 or 5 pips here. So you can't, you know, it's pretty good accurate TP here. Rest would have come to break even. But this proves to me as well that this was the end of the move. So we were catching the end of the move, which is why we want to be aggressive again. It makes all sense here, guys. It makes all sense. Why do you prefer full TP at your level? Why not trail SL going on smaller time frames? I have something called the 1 minute squeeze method, which I can trail. But when you're looking at like 11, 12 pip TP, 1 or 2 pips really do matter. Does that make sense? If we're looking at a, I don't know, 16, 17, 18 pip TP, yeah, that's a little bit different. But let's say this 1 minute candle here before you can manage your trade, that's 4 pip difference. That sucks. You know? Holy shit, Joshua, bro. That's nuts. I went BE before BE, but it's better, man. That's a sweaty position, bro. 17 lots heavy, bro. You know? So that's why I didn't trail. Because imagine you trailed here and you trailed on 1 minute bearish close, you just lost 5 pips. 5 pips makes a big difference when your target here in this particular trade, our target was 10 to 12 pips, right? Look at this, around 10 to 12 pips. When our target was 10 to 12 pips, it is unfortunate to lose 5 pips of that. That's a lot of money. On a 10 lot, that's almost $500, guys. Right? So that's why I prefer just to be at full. Alright, guys? Perfect. I get it now. Lost those 5-6 pips. I will keep in mind next time. Thanks. No, I appreciate you wanting to learn, and I commend that. And now next time you're going to make more profits. So yeah, I appreciate everyone showing up today. Amazing stream, lot of education. You saw how I managed my trade. We have more trades coming ahead as always, and some nice W's coming ahead as always. That's always the plan here. No matter what, gonna follow the plan because it's been proven consistently over a long amount of time, and we trade in a very safe way, and I prefer to be safe in the markets than try and impress everyone. And that's my method of trading, and that's how I make money in this game. And that's what most don't do, is make money in this game. So we're already ahead. So let's keep killing it, guys. Let's get it. Man, we're only just starting here. Let the markets pick up again and get through one of their heavy times, and then all of you guys will be sitting with your jaw on the floor when we're having tons of fun in the market. We know how it works. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Let's see what position we can manage tomorrow, what fun we can have in the markets, or what education we can learn. So appreciate everyone. Take care. Trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace. See you guys.